Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am playing StarMade, and we are in dev build version 0.201.001, and I finally got my test ship to stop from the recoil, and I want to fire some missiles. So I want to understand all this missile stuff. Not necessarily firing them at something, I just want to fire a missile. So, let's see. Yep, that missile fired. And it's slowly recounting up to the missile. Okay, missile storage depleted. So, looks like, and I don't just have to do cooldown for the firer itself, I also have to regen missiles, which I think I kind of like that. But we'll see how it turns in the end. Minecore, there's someone here, somewhere here is the... where was it? Missile capacity module. I'm guessing it's going to get a different skin eventually. Now I have 2.5 missiles I can fire, and I have 2.5.9. 6. Alright, I don't see how that's scaling up. Because it goes from 1... No, it goes from 2. Where did I get a second missile? Alright, now I'm confused. And then it goes to 2.5. 9, that adds 2, that adds 2, that adds 2, alright, that adds 0.02. 0.01 now. Alright, so I totally don't understand that. I just know I need more of them to fire more missiles. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, now let's shoot something. Oh, should have been looking at the recoil. No, it doesn't look like these provide any recoil. Alright, so let's just grab our basics ballistics cube, admin load. And let's find it and shoot it. And, alright, let's see. It's not a beam, it's a missile. I'm looking in the docs here. Combination default, just straight missile, very fast, non-tracking missiles. Whoa. Okay. And it has got a bit of a thud to it. It looks like it operates basically the same way the missiles of old did. Except it looks like these are the old missile cannon. Missile cannons, however, are now... Where am I? Heat seekers. Missile cannons, heat-seeking swarming missiles. Okay. Missile and beam is lock-on like it used to be. Missile's a bomb with no self-propulsion, uses the ship's velocity as its own. The bomb will ignore shields, but is extremely hard to aim and almost impossible to fire effectively from large ships. The bomb does friendly fire and will arm itself after several seconds. So get clear after... Alright, I know what we're doing today. Missile, which used to be swarmers, is now a bomb that relies on the velocity of the ship. Okay. So let's get a running start and see what exactly that means. Then I hit the brakes, because I wanted to see what that does. Oh my goodness! Okay. It arms itself, it ignores shields. Alright. That's good to know. Let's bring up... No, not a 2, I wanted a 3. Ballistics Cube 3 with armor. This is my shield, or my ship simulator. It has systems in it. It's an actual functioning ship. I think it has integrity and everything. Enough power to power everything. It has advanced, standard, and regular hull armor, and shields. No, I don't want the overheating nonsense. I want that. So let's back up. It says it does friendly fire, so you'll have to be careful. And it arms after a few seconds. So let's give it some Let's slow down. So that's moving at what, 26-ish meters per second, because that was my velocity. And oh wow. Okay. I'm impressed. It's a nuke. Or it's what a nuke should have been. Wow. That was... I was not going to use an actual ship for this, but... pull in my Emperor-class battleship, the battleship I've been working on. Where is it? This thing is potent enough I have not been able to get its shields down. 7.3 million shields, but according to this, according to the dev build, the bomb right now ignores shields. And also has some AMS turrets. We're going to see if they take it out. We're going to aim for that spot right there. Yep, AMS turrets go after the bomb. That's good to know. Let's see, where's a good soft spot that AMS turret in front of the ship? No, because those engines behind, because they have more to shoot around up there. Alright. 7 million shields, mind you. And its cooldown, I'm glad the cooldown's still low. Slam on the brakes so I don't get caught in the blast. Yeah, and it ignored the shields and put a huge chunk, or put a huge hole in the rear of this vessel. Oh wow, look at the splash damage though. The damage blocks clear out to here. That's, and even down here, that's quite the blast radius. That is impressive. A fighter armed with these? Finding a nice weak spot in the ship? Just like this? Or even closer than the AMS turrets can really track him? Oh, I'm still in the blast rage? Yeah. That's potent. And it's still figuring out that blocks need to be destroyed. So I understand that whole system got a overhaul. So now it damages blocks more intelligently. Wow, that's impressive. Alright. And missile beam is a lock-on, missile cannon's heat-seeking. So let's try missile cannon. Oh no, let's try missile beam. Why a missile beam instead of a missile cannon? Because I have beams right here. And I'm assuming it's going to work the exact same way it's worked for all these millennia. It's going to lock on. I got a little jitter there. It's going to fire. It's going to be shot down immediately by the AMS turrets. Okay. Oh, the cooldown for them is much lower. Huh. And that was fast. Alright, you're overheating, but I can still target you. Okay. Oh, wow. That's got some zip to it. And it looks like it's orbital. Yeah, and it dies before you can get back. Okay. And they get shot down before it can do anything. Alright, now let me make myself sick trying to do 3 things at once. Cannon. Cannon barrels. Well, this is probably the setup I should have had initially. What am I doing? Here we go. Cannon barrel. And link that one to this one. And this should fire, yeah, heat-seeking, just like the old days. Swarmers. Huh. But the bomb. Alright. Let's try the bomb again. Somebody set us up the bomb. After several seconds, it arms itself. So, what happens if I'm like, point blank and fire it? Ow, that was not several seconds. And it did friendly fire, so it took out all my weapons. And that is a more efficient than a warhead kamikaze. Huh. And I didn't notice any noticeable recoil. I think the cost of the missiles is offsets the recoil, I think. But that's impressive. And that just tore a hole in the ship. Oh, you know what that's awesome for? Boarding! Because now there's a giant hole in the ship. If I can align myself to it, I'm now inside the ship. Of course, I'm going to have to know what I'm looking for. Oh, look. Conduits. Those are valuable targets. Reactors. If they built the reactors wrong, just take a few of them out. This is the floor for the RP section, so... Placing block. I don't want to place blocks on a damaged ship. But using a cutting torch, getting there. Cutting torch on this. Yeah, actually, I can see bombs as a amazing boarding technique. I'm also wondering, was that damaged, or did I just leave those blocks empty? Damaged, because the other side, I don't see it on the other side. Alright. Huh. That is fascinating. In fact, that hole down there, it looks like the shockwave came up and hit these turrets. Yeah. Probably disabled that one. Yep, took out its Bobby AI. Took out half of its firing modules. Don't think it hurt this one. Huh. That's neat. Alright, I like that. I like the new missiles. I would really like to be able to understand how the capacity works. You add more and you get more missiles. Yes, I comprehended that part, but I want to know the scale, because it doesn't look like it's a one-to-one, or I can't figure it out just looking at it on camera here. I think I'm gonna have lots of fun with the new bomb, though. That's gonna be fun. Although against ships, it might not be as efficient, but against stations they can't run. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun at all. At least not for the station. But I do know that AMS turrets target them, so if you have AMS on your station, you should be better protected. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for today. I've been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I'll dig you cats later.